Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And in this one we are testing the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And we're going to test both multiplayer and some zombies in this one. And here are all the specs of the GPU. We have the Zotac Twin Edge OC model of the card. And we have the GDDR6 variant of the card, not the GDDR6X. And it's from Hynix. We have 8 gigs of VRAM, resizable bar is enabled inside BIOS. 566.03 is the driver. We are using the latest from NVIDIA as of now. And over here in Task Manager, we have the Intel Core i7-13700K CPU as usual. For memory, we have 64 gigabytes of DDR5 CL36 6000 MHz RAM. And finally, for MSI Afterburner, no overclocks applied. Everything is set to stock settings except the fan speed, which is set to 88, because otherwise this card heats up a lot like crazy. The cooler is really bad on this. And so let's get inside the game and check out the frame rates, guys. So we are inside the game now. We are starting off with 1080p resolution using the Extreme Graphics preset. And we're gonna turn off depth of field, otherwise you can't see anything. It's very blurry. They have still didn't fix the depth of field in Call of Duty. And motion blur and all that stuff is disabled. And I'm gonna play at 115 FOV. That's what I prefer playing MP in. So we just unlocked this PP Bison, I think few levels ago. So this is what I'm gonna use now. I think I should have really used some Fidelity FX cache, or the NVIDIA image scaling. Make it a little bit sharp. And you don't lose any FPS by using image scaling. That's what I'm gonna do real quick. Let's quickly use some NVIDIA image scaling sharpness at native 30%. And now it should look much more smooth and sharp. The game. As at 1080p, it looks very blurry. And I hope this gun is really good in this game, Last I think it was in Black Ops, no, in Modern Warfare 3, the original Modern Warfare 3. We're getting like 60 FPS in the center when there is a lot of action. Otherwise, it's very laggy. And I'm still left to get a single kill, Wow. That's rocket though. And obviously, I do not recommend using the extreme settings, It's definitely not the way to play the game. Why are they all AFK though? I'm not sure. Got a triple there. Yeah, my team is way too good now. But don't worry, SBM is gonna kick in soon. And we're gonna get wrecked. People are AFKing in this game. What are they? Oh, that lag though. Let's go.
Commencing capture operation.
It's not so smooth, guys, but you can still play if you want maximum graphics setting. Let's quickly switch to Ultra settings preset using NIS at 30. With DOF turned off. Let's go. Now it should be much more smoother, I expect, because the 1% lows are probably gonna stay above 60 most of the time. My team is really smacking these guys right now. Not sure what they are doing in there. They're all just waiting to die in there. They are actually in there. Are they gonna still spawn here? I doubt that. Hello there. Hello. Yeah, if I just leave that room, they all start spawning in. It's very difficult to get all the 3 objectives on this map, Oh no. Now we're getting 80 FPS averaging close to that on this map. Look at that. Look at that missile. The gun's pretty good though. I'm enjoying this PPP zone. Yeah, FPS, the 1% low is actually dropping a little bit from 60. Now switching into balance settings as well with NIS 30. And keep in mind guys, FPS will vary from map to map. Some maps, like I think, what was that name? With water on it? Low front or whatever that was. That one is the worst performing map in terms of performance or FPS. Because of water. Water is very demanding in Call of Duty. Keep that in mind. They are pushing a slightly more now. Now we're getting above 100 FPS, which is sweet.
Losing. TACOM requesting recon overhead.
Ooh. Hello there.
Confirmed.
TACOM, Grey requesting CUAV.
I'm gonna hold this position for a bit. I'm gonna just stay here, you know, and stop their respawns.
Requesting recon overhead.
This is gonna stop them from spawning in here.
Taking B.
Oh, I gotcha.
Gosh.
MTL 50%. Check.
B secured.
Sharpshooter removed.
Gonna hold this position.
Securing
Beginning
zone A.
capture.
See, as soon as I left that area, and they just started spawning there.
Using Charlie.
Now for basic settings with NIS set to 30% native.
Taking Bravo underway.
Let's check this out. Nice job on killing me.
Securing Alpha.
And I think this is very smooth now. If you want the smoothness, this is the way to play the game.
Grey
With some
authorizing
decent
zone
looking
visual.
graphics as
Bravo
well.
zone secure.
And if you want the most FPS, then minimum settings is the way to go, which I am gonna test after this, of course. But this is still good with some good visuals. Basic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello.
Hostile threat
Relax, guys.
down. Get kinetic.
War cry. I don't know what's that.
Flash throw.
That was a good nade. I
Losing
threw that.
Bravo.
UAV available for tasking.
Ooh.
It's in the sky.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Sniper threat eliminated.
Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose.
There's a guy up there.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Losing Bravo.
114 average. Pretty nice. 1% blows are
C.
above 60, so it's gonna be a smooth experience overall.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Semtex medal.
TACOM
Nice.
requesting recon overhead.
We just joined a new match and now I'm gonna use the minimum settings using NIS, native 30%. And let's check how much maximum we can get, I mean FPS, at native resolution, at native 1080p. Hope my team is good, you know.
Securing C.
Oh, come on. My team didn't even take C. You know how it is now. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Cover me. Taking the objective.
Securing B.
Oh gosh. Got lucky there, you know.
Securing
Where was
zone A.
he? Where's this other guy? Team's not even gapping objectives.
B
That's so
secured.
silly.
Watch out.
Losing B.
Tango down.
Control zone C.
Ooh,
Kane requesting UAV.
at least one of them died.
Single shooter.
And there's this guy running around with knife. So you can get 117 average, as you can see around that mark.
We lost
1% lows are pretty close to average, and there is no frame drops whatsoever. That's why I'm also gonna enable some DLSS quality and see using the minimum settings,
They're taking
using
C.
some upscaling. Maybe we can get higher FPS,
There now.
and we definitely can,
Enemy eliminated.
Taking Alpha.
which is lovely. It's just gonna further improve our smoothness, you know. At the same time, it looks decent. You won't have too much issues.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Crimson 1 taking the objective.
Securing Zone A.
Come on. I honestly don't like the maps in this game, except one or two or three maps. Rest of them are just awful. They don't play too well.
Flash out.
Losing B.
Some of the maps which I like are Subsonic, my top favorite map,
We're losing Alpha.
Payback, and these are the two basically
Flashbang set.
my favorite maps.
We've lost Alpha.
Other than that, I can't really recall any other which I honestly like
We're
playing.
losing Charlie.
Why?
Losing
Why?
B.
Now switching to 1440p resolution, and I'm not gonna test 4K in this video, except we'll do zombies, so I don't want to make the video longer. I'm gonna use the extreme settings right now, and we're gonna use DLSS set to quality. And for some reason, the game always switches to penalty effects cache. I mean, it does show this, but it's still using DLSS. By the frame rate, I can say that. I really like how they close the door at the starting. They start to close it.
Eliminate all threats.
Got so many flash assists there. Getting 100 plus FPS, but it's absolutely not smooth at all. And this is my favorite map in the game, and probably the best map. I think most of you are gonna agree with my opinion. This is the best map in this game.
Enemy UAV inbound.
All the rest of the maps
Army
are just
Semtex.
horrible. Gotcha. Somebody died from car explosion there for my Semtex. Everyone is just standing and pre-aiming, waiting for people to come. Just die.
Enemy napalm strike incoming.
I need some better attachments on this gun with faster ADS times.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Where are these guys? Where are they hiding? Yeah, I need to change settings, guys. It's very rough. Let's switch this to maybe balance settings with DLSS set to quality, 69% sharpness. Now it's much better now. 90 FPS, 1% glow is pretty sweet. Hello there, what you looking at? Looking at the wall. War cry assist. It does help. I think it only helps your teammates, not yourself though. Not sure. I think it doesn't affect you.
Bring it in recon.
Everyone will slide in this game in the corners. I just don't like that. Like this.
Hostile sniper down.
Everyone slides like that, like a crazy maniac. Oh gosh.
Flatlined him.
Even when I slide, it definitely works, but I'm really not used to, and I don't like playing that. But if you are not sliding in this game, you're just bringing disadvantage to yourself, nothing else.
We claim the advantage. Now hold it.
Nice try there. The mine there.
Sharpshooter removed.
And this is pretty smooth, guys. 117 average. You can play on 1440p like this. Let's move this down to minimum settings with 100% render resolution using DLSS quality. I'm gonna keep this video short in terms of the multiplayer section, and then we will try some zombies after this.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
There you go. Ah, no.
Go time.
Sighted Sam turret.
Sound turret functionally destroyed.
So,
Feel that? They're about to
Hostile
break.
sniper
One.
down.
Give them a
Move.
nudge.
I really like support
UAV available for task.
support items like this war
DLSS
cry thing
UAV
to
mission.
always help out
UAV commencing surveillance on
team. Okay. So now I am in zombies right now using 1440p resolution, and using the ultra graphics preset we're gonna enable DLSS quality at 69 sharpness, disable depth of field, and we are gonna play the Liberty Falls map.
How copy?
Not the one, the other one. What was it called? Terminus. I ain't gonna play that here.
Body cam's live. I'll keep eyes on.
And let's see how it goes. I think for zombies, you can pretty much play on a little bit higher graphic settings, unlike MP, because you don't have to deal with other players really. And in this starting area, it seems pretty good. Can I one-hit these zombies with a knife, maybe? One? Yeah. And I'm so happy they have brought back round-based zombies in the game. But I still don't like the aspect of the modern zombies they have. Like, there's so much stuff in zombies right now. Crafting, buying equipments and all that stuff. Score streak. I just don't like it. I like simple zombies like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Where there's not too much going on. You have to buy weapons from walls, or pack a punch, or get weapons from mystery box. That's it. I like simple stuff, you know. But this is the closest we can get, I guess. So I'm not complaining too much. I'm still happy with it. Wish we could go underneath this by sliding, would be amazing. And also there is one more thing. This is the loadout, which they have loadout system. I think it was also there in Cold War. This also I don't like. I want to start from zero, like with a pistol, and then buy my weapons from walls and pack a punch them. That's what I like. They also have armor in zombies. Just why? Now I'm gonna try this with the minimum settings with the DLSS set to quality. Let me make this 100, and now I'm gonna set DLSS quality 69% sharpness. Now these bugs are gonna spawn in instead of dogs.
Bravo Zulu.
Spiders.
Spider to worry about.
Where are the dogs, Treyarch? The hellhounds. Where are they? I want them back. They also don't have the dogs as a score streak in the game. That is also disappointing to me. It's enough money. Yeah, these are the things I'm talking about. Why do they have all of these crap upgrades and stuff? Not a big fan of.
Okay.
Enemy
Found that a bit too
electrocuted.
satisfying. That's enough of your spooky
And we can
bullshit.
just melee
Nothing
them.
scarier than my right hook.
Insta kill. I miss this sound. I think they have changed the voice most likely. Because it's a different
Any of
voice
you hotshots want to beat my high score?
than it was in Black Ops 3 and 2. Yeah, it doesn't feel like the original one, honestly. I like that more. I'm getting 140 FPS
Dr.
at
Bennett
times.
here. My favorite
Pretty
egghead.
smooth gameplay,
Not
you
just
know.
book smart.
Finally, we're gonna test zombies at 1080p in Liberty Falls with the extreme graphic settings and depth of field as always being turned off. And we're using no upscaling. Maybe I should enable some NIS, you know, make it sharp at 30% native. It doesn't really harm your FPS whatsoever. Kill some zombies. And I'm sorry about the MSI Afterburner layout. It's kinda in the lower portion of the screen. I actually forgot to reposition that when I changed my resolution to 1080p from 1440. But it doesn't really matter. You can still see it.
Bravo Zulu. One less stealth spider to worry about.
Okay, my gun is not performing that well right now. I need a better weapon. And the mystery box is over there. Let's go down and get the mystery box open. There it is. A lovely old mystery box.
It's gonna take everything I have and flip me the bird for my trouble, isn't it?
Combine an LMG.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can get in zombies. I also hate the fact you can't barricade these windows, you know, like in original zombies back in BO2, BO3. We could. Even World War, I think we could do that. But either way, it's quite fun playing these zombies in a BO6. There's some more zombies. Kaboom! I don't like this new kaboom. It was much better in the older game. Let's try hit the box once more.
Better I gamble here than some dodgy warehouse poker game. Those fuckers cheat.
Let's see. Sure about that. I'll still take it. Let's lower the settings down to ultra with NIS turned on. See if it's a little bit more smoother because it was already pretty smooth on extreme. But maybe a little bit more smooth would be nice to have. Smoothness, I mean. This gun is really good for hip firing, even in a multiplayer, you know.
How many kinds of these freaks are there?
Pretty good. .91 FPS, and you will probably get around 120 FPS if you use the balance settings, close to 120. If you want, you can do that, or you can stick to ultra, because I think for zombies, ultra is pretty good with some good visuals on it as well. This map is the very basic map, and the other map, like the Terminus one, it's a little bit hard for a little bit more hardcore player. That map is, but this one's pretty basic. So anyways guys, that will be it for this video guys. Do leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, I will see you guys on the next one. Till then, take care and bye bye.